Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... And Grant, these teams both...
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Stephen Curry's out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Durant. And it's Giddey in at the 4 spot. And so it's Golden State with it, following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Dellavedova. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Shaq. And it's blocked. There's the pass to Giddey. From deep. Rebound Bogut.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Ball dishes to Dellavedova. And Durant puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Warriors. Missing. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Shaq missing. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. He dialed that one up from long distance. Giddey's got 5.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically, how he finds the open man. Nice.
Now here's Embiid. O'Neal a screen on Curry. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here are the Nets, trailing by 2. Poked loose. O'Neal kicks to Curry. Passes it to Chamberlain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Warriors on D. Here's Shaq. Durant knocks it loose.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Curry pulls it down. Brooklyn trailing. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Durant, the pass to Curry. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 8 points. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's in there.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Cans it from downtown.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And that one drops.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here is Chamberlain. All alone. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want a chance.
He let it fly, and he gets
Incredible stuff. Boy, was that deep. What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And the rejection by Curry. Warriors leading by 3. Durant, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range, another miss by Curry. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
And with his troubles at the free throw line, it's probably best to foul Bogut when he gets in close.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Giddey, no good. Nets trail by 3. Knocks it loose. Shaq with a screen on Curry. And the Nets miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's what the defense gets for giving Dellavedova room to pull. I mean, he's effective shooting off the dribble, deceptively so.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
It's the Nets now. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Curry way outside. The Warriors pull it in. Durant with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here is Chamberlain. Outside Curry. Good on the three-point shot.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
From deep. Oh, he hit it.
How did that go in?
How about the range
Woo!
on that jumper?
Ball, the pass to Giddey. Can't complete the alley-oop. Brooklyn's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Embiid, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's good. Giddey's got 16.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Curry, wide open. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 4. From deep three-point range, Curry with the rebound. Here's Bogut, and finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
And there's the pass to Durant, stolen by O'Neal. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Shaq. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. That's tipped, so it's Brooklyn now. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Dellavedova.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Curry gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8 points.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
Curry with the bounce pass. Embiid got a piece of it. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness.
He got it!
Man, oh man, oh what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness!
It's Curry outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside Durant. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping.
And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 20 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Nets trail by 5. The Nets working the ball around now. It's deflected.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Giddey, no good. Nets shooting just about an even 40% to start. To the inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
From deep, and they recover it. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. The Nets go the other way with it. From deep. And it's Dellavedova missing. .107 left here in the opening quarter. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. Nets trail by 7. 3-on-3. Here's Chamberlain. It's tipped. Here is Durant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 22 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Curry against Curry. Passes it to Embiid. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Embiid's got 6 points.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Curry against Doncic. Here's Giddey. Shoots over Chamberlain, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to.
Take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 9. We'll get things started in the...
I think I need to...
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Chamberlain. Embiid is out there with Doncic. Then it's Bogut. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Chamberlain.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Different look here for the Warriors, and the coaches challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review.
The previous play is under review.
Determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
One possession. each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
DJ fires from way outside. No good on the quick three.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. That's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
DJ fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. Nets trail by 9. Now Bogut. Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in. Embiid's got 8 points. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
That one drops for him. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Doncic, bounce pass. Stolen by O'Neal. From deep. Giddy, no good. Nets trail by 9. Bogut finds Doncic. Bogut with a screen on Kobe. Back to Bogut. Up top, Embiid. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. BJ from deep 3. And the Warriors miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Chamberlain dishes to Embiid. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors leading by 9. O'Neal inside. Defended by Shaq. And he makes that one. Shaq's got his second basket.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Stolen by O'Neal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Embiid with the block. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Lets it go from 11. And good that time. O'Neal's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pulls it up. Good on the bucket. O'Neal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's Embiid. 8 points for him. That shot wide open. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Pass to Shaq. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Who wants what? Come on, make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
It's the Nets now. It's a 13-point game. It's blocked. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
O'Neal against O'Neal. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bogut.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Bogut the pass to Doncic. To the middle, here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Embiid.
Coming onto the floor for your Nets.
Money passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. O'Neal misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Shaq down low. O'Neal's there. Good. O'Neal's got 22 points.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warriors leading by 13. Here's Shaq. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 24 points for him.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
O'Neal. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Nets trail by 13. Doncic outside. Here's Bogut. Again, the Nets for two.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's O'Neal. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
His first foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Curry. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Puts it up off the inbound. Again, the Nets for two.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Nets trail by 9. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. O'Neal's got 29 in the game.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Curry with it. 22 points for him. He feeds it to O'Neal. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevin Durant's checked in for O'Neal. All comes in for Kobe. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for DJ. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Money. Bogut the pass to Curry. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. 25 points in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers, he hit that. First quarter. It looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Giddy, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
O'Neal's checked in for ball. Nets trail by 9. The pass to Bogut. Over Shaq. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Here, Brooklyn basketball.
55 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Curry setting the pick for Doncic. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Curry on the wing. A three ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Brooklyn.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Durant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Irving. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Giddey in at the three. Dellavedova dishes to O'Neal. Over O'Neal. Shot's good by Shaq. Shaq's got 38 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And some changes here for the Warriors. LaMelo Ball comes in for Shaq. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax. And taking a technical. There is the last thing you want to do, the opposite of smart basketball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Curry.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
The Warriors making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The 11-footer. Basket good. O'Neal's got 40 points.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Shoots over Curry. Embiid wide open. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 16. And he drives in. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
from that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Count that one.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Shaq's shot is off.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Bogut drives in and finished off by Bogut. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Just a graceful athlete. Bogut can also put the ball on the deck a little bit.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Warriors leading by 16. O'Neal misses. Now here's Shaq. He has 6. It's rebounded by Golden State. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Embiid. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can't connect from 14 feet out. From deep three-point range, Brooklyn with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And they get it back. From deep. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. To the left side wing. With the floater. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Chamberlain.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
They grab their own miss. O'Neal misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Curry gets the bucket.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defender was a little out of position there, sends Bogut to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
The line with 2 shots.
That one misses. Warriors leading by 11. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Embiid. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Embiid's got 10.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Nets. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Shaq against Shaq. Pulls up on the elbow. Bucket is good. Shaq's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
From deep. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Bogut, and the rejection by Curry. From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses. And they'll get another chance. Shoots over Curry, and the rejection by Curry. From deep, Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 5. From deep three-point range, Shaq misses. Bogut against Curry. Now here's Bogut. Not a lot of room. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Durant sends it back. Now Shaq. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Curry fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Chamberlain with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. O'Neal against Embiid. Kicks to Chamberlain. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And you won't find many centers with better passing ability than Bogut.
Latrey. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Wow. What can you say?
Stolen by O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
They double-team Curry. Out to the wing. Passes it to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Embiid, no good. Warriors leading by 4. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Doncic is checked in.
Luka Doncic.
Brooklyn's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And they double up Doncic. Nets passing it around. Pass to Shaq. From inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Shaq.
Third team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one is no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Curry has it in the corner. From deep. Oh, what a shot!
He brought the rain from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
From deep three-point range. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Nets trail by 7. Doncic outside. Uncovered. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 18 points.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Launches it. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Here's Shaq. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Shaq. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
So he can't get either to fall.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
3-pointer by Embiid. The Warriors pull it in. Dellavedova's got 8 rebounds in this game. KD against Chamberlain. Durant, he drains the turnaround jump shot. He's got 6.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Back to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Bogut. Doncic outside. Knocked loose. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Rebounded by the Nets. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Shaq with the slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And here is Curry over Doncic. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bogut out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant a threat on the offensive glass, too.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 34.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Back to Curry for 3. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Giddey gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Stolen by Dellavedova. Three-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Dellavedova. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, G.A. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. Ball's checked in for the Warriors. Kyrie Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Warriors leading by 8. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal. Team second.
Here's Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid. His first foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball.
Joel Embiid.
They led the game at 1 point by 20.
That's his second personal. Fourth team foul.
And so they... choose to intentionally foul. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special.
That's a 3-second
highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Curry with the three. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Curry way outside and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
basketball.
And here's Curry who brings it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. Now the pass to Doncic. Over Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
There's the triple. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Stephen Curry. That's his third personal. Team second.
And he commits the intentional foul.
LaMelo Ball. That's his second personal. Third team foul.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
14 foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving, his first foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Luka at the line. 2 times.
He's off on the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Second free throw, no good.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
He got it!
No, he
Man, oh, man. Oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot.
My goodness.
And another one!
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Warriors leading by 4, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. O'Neal's check in for the Nets.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's the Nets now. Curry fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Curry with it. Rebounded by the Nets. Chamberlain got his 16th rebound on the night. Right wing. Three-pointer by Embiid. And they recover it. Now, here is Chamberlain. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A good look from Embiid. Warriors leading by 4. From deep. He let it fly, and he gets it.
Boy, was that deep.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Nets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Chamberlain, the pass to O'Neal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Giddey, no good. And the Nets shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Giddey's got 42 in the game.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
The Warriors leading. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Curry. Back to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
The free throw drops for Embiid. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry's shot is good.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Curry fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Shant dishing to Bogut. With some arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry outside. Good on the triple. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Embiid. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
A deep three from Irving. And Shaq pulls it down. And for the Nets, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. The Nets working the ball around now. O'Neal a screen on Durant. And they double up Embiid. O'Neal passes to Curry. Good, nice job down low. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Curry fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Irving against Bogut. Nets trail by 4. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. A deep three from Durant. And the Warriors miss again. The net shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Curry outside, and he's good on the three ball.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And the basket by Curry. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Curry against Curry. Shoots over Curry. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Curry gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Kyrie Irving at the line with 2 shots.
Both free throws. Good from Kyrie Irving.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Connects.
Again. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Curry against Curry. And Curry, here we go. And it's sent back by Irving. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Curry against Curry.
Fourth quarter.
From deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Curry. Back to Embiid. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Back to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry wide open, and the Warriors miss again. Fournette shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Hogan finds Embiid. And here is Curry to tie it up. Good! From 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yeah, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 43 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass, creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good on the quick 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. KD passes to Curry. Pocket 6. Pass to Giddey. Over Chamberlain. It
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Curry throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Free throw, no good. Good for Curry.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sees on a nightly basis.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1-2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Brooklyn with the ball.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
The defense is key here.
Curry against Curry. Right side Curry. Good! 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge terrible.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 5. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries a 3 off the inbound. He got it again. Sends.
Taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Good composure from the line there.
Taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Here's DJ. Gets the bucket.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.